Okay, let's see how this goes this time. I'm not going to listen to Spotify, and I'm not going to have any in-game sound effects on. So, welcome to Channel Fireball. I'm never not going to make that joke. Use offer code Jordan to get 95% off your next purchase. Alright, so I already popped off this draft as well. I just like to see what my pick one is before I go to sleep, and it's a pretty good one. We have Piper of the Swarm. So pretty clearly Piper of the Swarm. Edgewall Innkeeper's a good card. I don't mind the Witch's Omen either. But you need to have the right deck for it, obviously. Not a first pickable card. It's not a very tough choice, so I'm gonna go Piper. Okay. Now we already have some more interesting choices. Shepherd of the Flock is pretty good. But Resolute Rider, I think, is stronger. And also, you know, we have a black card, so potentially if we play mono black, it's not bad. And the power on this card is just quite decent. Mana sinks are nice, especially in like the white black, like more grindy night deck. Or like a mono black deck that would probably be a little bit more grindy too. Culture Familiar is fine, but like, meh, I don't think it's better than Resolute Rider. Looks like we're able to stay in black for now because we have Revenge of Ravens. Drive on the Tower is also an excellent card, but again, I'm happy to try and stay one color as much as possible, especially early on, because, you know, Adamant is a real thing. And the bots are so unpredictable that it's nice to feel comforted by being in one color. Oh, it was a very good other choice, but I think Revenge of Ravens is a little bit better. Most decks, unless you're getting milled, which I haven't seen a ton of in the best of one, because best of one does favor aggro a little bit, so people are should be more interested in drafting it. Revenge of Ravens just stops that entirely, and it's pretty sweet. Oh, take that here. Okay, so we have a few choices. We have Kenra's Transformation. And the fact that we got an out muscle last pack leads me to believe that green is not being picked, which would be nice. Open Leader's fine, but not interested in taking a green-white card, hybrid card. When so far our picks are neither of those things, and it looks like green is open here. Kenra's Transformation is fine. Got one of their bombs, and then also replaces itself, which makes it less sad if they do something in response, bounce in response or whatever. Well, I guess if they bounce in response, you don't get anything, but anyways, it's just the best card, I think. It's a pretty weak pack. Do I take another Revenge of Ravens? I don't know if I play it. Fireborn Knight is fine, but again, we're not. Maybe Mono White was the place to be. We would have had 3 hybrid cards. Pretty spicy. I don't think we're going to play it, possibly. Unless we're playing something so grindy that we can survive to play 2 enchantments like this. But I'm going to take a bunch of Ravens here. Okay, now we're getting into some chaff stuff. Merchant of the Veil is fine. Overall, the Princess isn't bad either. A lot of green cards, so maybe that out muscle and that Kenrith were anomalies. Oh, Princess is fine. We're not really milling, so it's not that good. I do like Lost Legion. think this card is good enough that I don't want to take the Merchant of the Veil, even if it's a slightly better card. Because I could stay in black, and it's also knights, which could potentially have ramifications if we play some knight sort of thing. I think I'm a big golden egg here. I'm a big fan of it. It can help you if you're in a 2-color deck. It can help you trigger adamant if you're, in a splashing situation. It lets you splash your other color. Not a lot of good stuff. Well, the Noble is a fine card that goes a little late, but it's nothing special, so it's not too surprising. So I'm gonna take the golden egg here, I think. Forever Young. I really like this card. The bots take it super late. So, I'm happy to take it here. Lockstone Paladin's not too bad. And we are pretty mono. So I'm going to take, oopsies. Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to take the Lockstone Paladin, but I guess I am, which is fine. I think I'll get it for another Forever Young. Pretty easy Skelton color here. Not too bad. Wow, Shepherd Wield. Sure. We are. Alright. Take the Door of the Mine. These cards are particularly interesting. I might want to deck True Love's Kiss if I was actually in a white deck. Alright, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. Let's see what we get here. Man, Fae of Wishes. I think that gives me my playset. I might just take it. Obviously, Sir Farron is excellent. Stormmaster would be great in our deck. Well, Sir Farron is actually better in stompy decks. I take it back. The card's not really good with us right now. Edwell Innkeeper, on the other hand, would be pretty decent. We don't have any. If we did go green-black, we currently don't have anything that likes adventures yet. Spencer Master is good. Reaper of Night I like. You can get one pretty easily. And I'm just going to take this from my collection. But I think the choice would actually have been Reaper of Night, probably. Excuse me. Yeah. Our deck's not knighty enough. We only have 3 knights on pack 2, which isn't a ton, but Fae of Wishes I'm going to take for my constructed play. Another Resolute Rider. Wow, this card is good. And I'm happy to take another one here. Cauldron Sketch is okay. We can get the Adamant, but not a lot of self-mill in our deck so far, so I'd really be relying on us having a crazy bomb, getting that bomb out, having it die, and then getting this to get it back. So I think Resolute Rider is just going to be better most of the time. Oh my god, another Fireborn Knight. Should we have been mono white? That's weird. So many specifically hybrid white cards. Oh well. Yeah, it's too late now, and we can't play Fireborn Knight with white as the second color. Tomb Raider is really good. Tomb Raider is quite strong. We aren't really committed to a second color yet. Although, if there was any color we were considering, it would be white. And I don't know if Tomb Raider is good enough to deviate from that. I don't think we're in green, unfortunately. Although Sporecast Spider's fine. I just don't think it's that good. Some pretty good cards. I think I might take a Witch's Cottage, since it's pretty likely that we'll be able to trigger it, and I don't think blue's really that open. As I say that, here's the Merfolk Secret Keeper. We are a really grindy deck, and Merfolk Secret Keeper is exceptional at just kind of ending, kind of just helping finish off a game. Lost Legion's fine. It's tricky, actually. God. don't think one Merfolk Keeper is actually going to be that good in our deck. I think I'm going to go for the Lost Legion here. Maybe that's wrong, but wow, I guess blue is open in this pack. Moonlight Scavenger is pretty good. We have a couple low-cost artifacts. Granted, that one probably would be gone by the time this comes around. But I can see taking this. 6 mana. At that point, you know, we're definitely likely to have blue if we have a very minimal blue splash. So I think I'm going to take the Moonlight Scavenger here. Queen of Ice is fine, but I don't think we're really trying to splash that aggressively yet. Oh man, so tiny. None of these other cards are really that interesting to me. Flutterfox is very aggressive, but our deck is not at all aggressive. Really, not at all. That's the most aggressive card in the deck. Now I really wish that I didn't accidentally click on this and take Forever Young instead. I think I'm going to take the So Tiny here. It helps trigger the Moonlight Scavengers. Maybe we don't play like mono black. Maybe it's a more even split. That card is insane, of course. Let's take another Moonlight Scavenger. See what we can do. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I don't think they're particularly good. I might take the Sci-Fi Scarecrow. I don't think it'll get played, but I wish this was Blade Brand. Well, I don't think this is going to be a monocolored deck, but take the Hengewalker here. I'll take this because I kind of currently have some weird artifact things going on, and then also black does have night payoffs. I kind of feel like this draft is getting a little bit muddled with Moonlight Scavengers, but if we end up playing blue, I guess that means I can play Fate Wishes. Well, maybe we aren't playing blue. Maybe we are just going to go back into white and try and really aggressively draft some knights now, because Worthy Knight is insane. Go wide card. Yeah. Oh my god. I want these cards. Oh, man. This is tough. I just want to take all these green cards. So I think the correct choice here is Enchanted Carriage. 1, it's nice for that Moonlight Scavengers, 3 Moonlight Scavengers that we have. And yeah, I mean, it makes its own crew. Like, I think it's a fine card. Nothing else seems really close. Other than the Smith Swordmaster, but again, if I'm just looking, I got how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's pretty good, but Enchanted Carriage is better enough. Alright. I think Art of Veil Tactician. That card's just insane. And I don't want another Revenge of Ravens. Definitely a Barrow Witches here. That card is gas. I already have a Witch's Cottage, right? Huh. A lot of red open. Rats. Oh my god. I should have been playing red-black draw 2. My Piper and my Ravaratter. Well. Probably take the So Tiny here. I don't think I want another Witch's Cottage. I don't want to get too glutted with those. Although, 19 out of 40 it's actually 18 because one of those is a land. Oof. This deck is nowhere near as impressive as the last one, but to be fair, that deck was insane, so I think that this deck does a really bad job of closing. It's just something I've just noticed. I have no, like that's my thing for pushing through damage with this grindy deck. Nice. Not good. I can make rats take creatures. That is pretty slow and flimsy. Wish these were rats. Total nightmare. I think I'm gonna take the so tiny. Blue still might be it. I won't lie. The Worthy Knight is good, but I only have a ton of knights. I don't know. It's tough. Joust is good, but not really our thing. We have like no food generation, otherwise tempting, which would be pretty crazy. We have one food. That's it. That being said, it might be the best thing in this pack. So, I will take it. Well, if we're boarding fruit and get another food and draw 2 cards, it's pretty good common. Partridge cow. I mean, hey. It's not good, but it might be good enough. Okay, well, maybe we can close now. That was a good few whatevers to get a hold of, actually. I won't lie. Those tempting witches are not bad. A feud skewer, or giant skewer. I don't know. I might play it. I probably will. Who am I kidding? Dang, I should have been in red-black draw too, I guess. I didn't really. I'll have to look back at this video and see how obvious that was. It was really obvious in the last pack, but I don't know. Okay, well, interesting collection of cards here. Not what I would call excellent. The 2 resolution riders is pretty cool, but other than that, like, it's not really that interesting. Equipping giant skewer to an indestructible creature is pretty gas, but that is a 6 mana commitment once it's on board. I mean, since this night deck is a little bit slower, the Wrench of Ravens is going to be nice. If I can just chip in for a little bit here and there, you know. Make food. 2 tempting witches. So we went in the last 6 cards. Or, yeah, for sure it was like 6 picks. We went from having 1 food payoff to having, or food generator, rather, to having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is pretty good with the tempting witches. Like, and this one is technically like gonna happen over and over again. It might be a bit clunky, but the format's grindy, so I mean, I don't think the clunky cost is as bad, which is kind of nice. I love it when you have a bunch of jank and then in the last few cards it kind of sort of comes together. But unfortunately I'm still low on playables. I'm probably going to main deck True Love's Kiss. I see probably 1 artifact a game that is actually worth killing. Not even a joke, it's that just aggressive. I don't really want to play Lash of Thorns, but I was only want playables. It is kind of a removal spell in a terrible way. Yeah, I think I will play that. I have a lot of 2-drops. Still, this doesn't seem like the ideal curve, but clearly I don't think this deck is going to go 7-1 like the mono blue Emery artifact mill deck. But I think asking for that is a bit much. I think this is okay. I think Triloscus is correct over Memory Theft. Memory Theft is pretty situational. I mean, they're both situational, but I think the situation comes up a lot, actually. I don't know if there's anything I should get rid of. Well, maybe the Jousting Dummy, actually, for Memory Theft. I have... Again, it's a little grindy. I don't feel too bad about not having a 2-drop right on turn 2. If I take that out, I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I turn 2 plays. I don't know if that's correct. Maybe Triloscus isn't it? No. I think that card is actually fine. Maybe Bartered Cow. I kind of just put Bartered Cow in there to fill space, and then also generate a food, but like... I think I like the Jousting Dummy better, honestly. I just don't want to get run over. I stick this in front of a 2-toughness creature that's running at me in like a Boros matchup. What an interesting deck this is. Is 2 Mental Ravens too greedy? Probably. There we go. I think that's correct. Because I have creatures in this deck. I'm not going to be like playing a control deck that's like got nothing on the ground before I get run over. I don't know, maybe I'll live to regret that. I guess we'll find out. All in all, it could be better. It could be worse. I don't feel horrendous about this. Definitely going to do a 10-7 split. Just because I have a few adamant cards, even though I have a few low-cost whatevers. I do want to make sure that my Foreboding Fruit is whatevered and my Locthwain is whatevered, you know. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. I'm not going to play now. I'm going to take this last Fave Wishes and go play Golos before it gets banned, so we will see how this deck plays out. Alright. Peace.